All right, guess I'm live. Let's see if I can get this going again. Sorry, it's been one of those days I can't figure stuff out here. Give me a second. There we go. What up, Matt Moore? Let's see if I can get this link back up into the thing here. Hello, Amphibian. There's the link if anybody wants to join. Trying to remember how to post this on Hangouts. Give me a second here. I don't remember how to do this. This is bad. There we go. There we go. Sharing it live now on Hangouts. Yeah, just copy and paste the link. Well, that's the problem is every time I try to copy and paste the link, I don't have anybody on my Hangouts on my computer. I have to actually do it from my phone, which is what I just did now. And I didn't even do that right, I don't think. Man. This is great. Sup, George? George, I need your help again. I forget how to paste or post this thing onto Hangouts. It is not working for me. Man. Oh, that's the Google one. I see how. I think I did it wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I see that, Kevin. I'm trying to figure this out here. I forget how I did it the first time. Oh, you know what? Duh. How about we do it this way? What up, dude? Let's give that a shot. Yeah, I got it, George. I got it on the Hangouts up on top, the link. Man, this is bad. This is. Hey, there we go.
What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's going on?
Not much. What's going on with you? How was your Thanksgiving?
I was good. I'm just chilling out right now, waiting for the new episode of Walking Dead to come on tonight.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's going
What's up,
on?
Joe?
Chilling, man.
What's going
Just
on?
got done doing the water changes.
Yeah. Well, actually, she don't look too bad. I think I'm gonna try to. Trying to figure out what I can do here.
Long time no see, George.
Yes, sir.
Is E-Dub going to join?
I don't know. I tried to get E-Dub on Hangouts, and I can't get him. See if I can mute myself on there. Look at that. You see me 3 times.
What have you been up to?
Nothing. Oh, there's Electric Water. He's actually on the live feed over here, or in the chat. What you got to do is go up to the link that I have up here in the chat. It'll say Hangouts, google.com, and blah, blah, blah. And then once you get to that, it'll take you to the Hangout screen. And that'll tell you how to join our call.
Come on, E-Dub.
Yeah, E-Dub. Yeah.
So what's up with you, Captain? I saw you use some tubs to do your water changes.
Oh yeah, dude. That's the worst thing is getting those tubs and doing the water changes.
Because you don't have a long enough hose, or what?
Well, I have a long enough hose, but my water is very, very treated with like chlorine and all kinds of crap, and it's bad. Like it'll. Electric Water just said he's going to do his makeup. So it's just I'd rather treat it outside of the tank than treat it in the tank. You know,
Yeah,
I was using spring water for the longest time for these guys back here, and let me tell you, that got very expensive every 2 weeks.
Yeah. Spring water. Wow.
Oh yeah. I was so scared to use my water for a long time because I'm like, man, this stuff's chlorinated. Like literally, when you take a shower, it smelled like you were standing in a pool. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, this isn't happening. Matt, all you got to do is I have the link. Let me try to post the link again here. I'll paste that in there.
It's crazy. YouTube has a chat now, huh?
Yeah, when we were on there last night with E-Dub, man, that was actually, gotta admit, I was laughing pretty damn hard last night. Pretty damn hard. Yeah.
Some crazy banner.
That was a lot of banter.
Yes, it was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But what's that, Kevin?
So we had quite a few people in there for a few.
Yeah, I was surprised. I mean, even like Psychedelic Babe and Pabs, and, you know, all those guys. It was kind of fun. You know what I can do? Let me see if I can do this without screwing it up again. I was gonna say I could probably add a bunch of people like they did on YouTube and put the actual Hangouts link in there, but I can't do that from my phone. I got to do it from here.
Yeah, maybe we'll get FinTime in here.
Yeah, FinTime, Pabs, all of them.
That Pabs was live earlier.
Yeah, Pabs is probably 10 meters deeper now.
I don't even know how to do this. I'm probably not. I'm going to screw it up.
Yeah, I hit up Matt and told him doing a chat.
Electric Water said he's going to do his makeup. Matthew wants a link. There we go.
Yeah, I sent the link. Yeah, doing his makeup. I cannot figure out. I'm just gonna keep putting it up in the chat.
So once you put the link up, it let me right in.
Yeah, I put the wrong link up the first time. I was like, great.
Yeah, it was your
Yeah,
YouTube
let me
link.
see if I could
but
share the
it
link.
kept taking
Yeah.
me back to your YouTube chat.
Yeah. You're still the moderator too, George, from last time. So
Okay, let me see if I can paste the link.
he says he goes to the Google Hangouts and it's off air.
Huh. It says that on me every now and then, but then it says call ended, but then it asks if I want to proceed and then, click to agree to the specifications or whatnot.
Yeah, I don't get why they keep doing that every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I went on from my phone and it let me connect.
Okay, because you have the joining by link set off, so I'm gonna turn it on.
Okay. Thank you.
And it let me do it the first time. I don't know why it changed it.
Yeah, because let me see. I'm actually, because it let me join by the link now, I think. On my phone. Yep. Gotta mute myself. Yeah, see?
Oh, you know why? Because I think in the beginning it was just a hangout with you, and now it's a group hangout for some reason.
George is on top of things.
Yeah, George is on top of things. George is always on top of things. That's why George is the best.
I'm 35 years old. Computers still confuse me every now and then.
36 and they confuse the hell out of me still. He's ringing, but nobody's home. What's going on? Because I think I'm still on the call. You know, what is this? Let me see. I think I'm on the wrong call here. No, it's the same one. There we go, electric water. Now you just got to figure out how to get in here.
It said he joined the conversation.
Yeah.
There he is.
Oh, yeah.
E-Dub in the house.
Just about. I'm just trying to position this phone.
Oh my God.
What's up, Matt?
And Matt's
I
here
finally
now.
got in.
Did that link work?
Yeah, the link from South Florida. George got me.
All right, cool.
What's going on, E-Dub?
I'm all good, man. Just relax. The kids are in bed now, son. It's all fun now.
Yeah.
Can't see it.
Yeah, we got a good little group going on.
Sunday live stream.
Yeah, Sunday
Just a pity I
live.
haven't got a notice.
Where's Pabs at?
That crazy man, probably drunk somewhere in the ditch.
Yeah, he was getting a drink on earlier in his live chat.
Yeah.
He's a good man. Talks too much.
Talks dirty too much.
That's called lack of sex, you see. And too much of that.
Hey, Matt.
What you been up to?
What's, huh?
I'm a good 6 months out of a tank now. I'm about 6 months with no tank, so it's a bit heartbreaking.
Oh man.
When are you going to get some other tanks up?
I have a 5-foot tank now. It's a new tank, but with no filters or sand or rocks or anything like that. But the plan is to set up just an all-male OB tank. So I want to see how that goes.
That'd be sweet.
I'm hoping it will be, yeah.
Well,
Probably
if
midsummer,
Kevin,
I'd say it'll probably happen.
hey, if Kevin was to send some to you right now, they might make it there in 5 months.
It just might.
We'll send them economy U.S. mail.
Yeah.
Sweet. What's the time difference where you are now?
Well, it's
6:40 here.
Hell, guys, it's only 4 o'clock for me, or 5 o'clock.
11:40 here. 11:40 p.m.
Oh, it's early.
Late night session with E-Dub.
Yeah.
Nice. Just still trying to get used to this Hangout stream thing.
What, flipping your camera back and forth and the logo showing too much?
Yeah.
That's annoying.
I don't know. I don't know. It's working.
That's working.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, we can see it well.
Sound.
Hang on, I'm going to go logo for a second.
How'd you do that?
You put your finger on and touch the screen, and you'll see where you can turn the camera off or on.
Yeah, don't hit the red button. You'll see the camera like it's got a slash in it. And you just turn the. You can hit the slash, and you'll turn the camera off. See?
Yeah, I just don't want you guys to have
Is
to
it working?
hear all the damn cans going into the refrigerator. It's annoying. You'll just be looking at a white wall up on top of the roof.
How long are you going to keep us open, Captain?
I'm gonna keep it open for a little bit.
All right, I gotta go run up and pick up my food that I ordered.
What you get?
Some loaded cheese fries and some breadsticks.
Oh, damn.
That sounds good.
So let me go and grab my food real quick, and then I'll jump back on when I get back.
All right, yeah, we'll probably still be on for a little bit yet. I think I'm gonna go for about 45 minutes, an hour or so, maybe.
It'll only take me about 10 minutes to go get my food and get back, so I won't be gone long.
Okay,
So I'll see you guys in a few, man.
we'll see you in a few.
It's Sunday Cardinals for me, man. I'm sitting there at the same time watching the Cardinals play.
Oh, damn.
Bro, so there's going to be
The
heartbreak.
Bird Gang.
You know there's going to be heartbreak. It's the Cardinals.
Well, there's gonna be. I'm not. My heart's not broken today.
No, I know. A couple years ago when they played the Cardinals with Nick Foles and Glendale, I was at that game, man. That was a fun game to watch.
Is this baseball or basketball? Don't confuse me.
Nah, it's American football. I said American football. I said American football. I'm not dumb. Hey, I will.
You have to watch the
I will respect football. I'm not gonna lie.
Or should we say soccer?
No, I'm saying it right. I respect that shit enough. I played a lot of that as a kid. Tell you what, I played enough of it to where I got tired of running up and down that damn field saying, "You guys go ahead and kick it. I'll just meet you back."
Put me in defense. I'll be all right.
Bro, I got the ball kicked at me so hard that the ball hit the tip of my cap right here by a Mexican kid and bent the brim down and messed up a brand new Oakland A's hat. I was so damn mad that I never played soccer again.
What's going on, Angelos?
That's the real fun.
Man, George has got his fix. Oh, you know what?
Whole bunch of little fries.
so nice up there.
Let's see what I can do.
That's
there.
nice.
The new Tropheus, Matt.
Yeah, I was pretty happy to grab that one, man. I picked up those two for $8.70 a piece.
Dude,
Wow.
nice.
They are nice.
It's crazy how they changed from those spots and then they turn like the straight colors.
I'm gonna get one morpher in here, so they'll run in threes in here, and the rest of these right here, I'm gonna end up selling quite a few of these once I sex them out and see which ones are males and females. I'm gonna keep 2 females and 1 male, the best looking male out of them.
Nice.
Already it looks like that's a female right there, and that's a female. That looks like a female back there. Those are tough to find out. But I got him still in jail. That little dude right there killed a Tropheus, dude.
Was.
I'm not kidding. He killed one of my Tropheus.
Yeah, I guess
Looks
it's good to
like
get the Tropheus too while the other fish are bigger than them because the Tropheus will get like really aggressive once they get big, huh?
Right. That's why I got him in there with them right now. I'm going to get
Yeah.
those, and then I'm going to start getting the Cyprichromis in about a month to where they'll all be bigger than them.
Yeah.
And when they get bigger, they won't be able to mess with them.
Oh, cool.
Wow, my camera is definitely not focusing right now.
Try to put your finger in front of the camera. Just slide your hand. Yeah.
There we go. At least it wasn't pixeled like on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Thanks for letting me know, though. All I had
Yeah,
to
no
do was
problem.
switch. Yeah. I don't know why my Wi-Fi was acting up.
Big
Nice
Oscars.
Oscars.
Yeah, here we'll
I scared him. Oh, yeah, big old pussy in the back.
here you go, E-Dub.
Nice. Was that a ping pong ball in there?
Yeah. He wants to bite me right now.
I'd love to get a flower horn. I never actually owned one. He's great personality.
Yeah, he's not a bad guy here.
I need to get me a puppy fish, dude.
Yeah.
I doubt all of them are like that, though.
No. I've been working with him for a very long time. Well, I shouldn't say that, about 6 months or so.
Yeah, mine won't be like that then, because I wouldn't
You
pet
need to
them
get
every
them
day.
small and train them from when they're small, for sure.
Yeah, I was hand feeding him for a while just so he'd get used to my hands being in there. And he did pretty good. This guy here, not so much.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
put a
it
hand in
depends
and
on
he
the
wants to
fish.
bite.
I had an Oscar, and then when he got too big, he would just bite me, dude. I did not want to stick my hand in that tank.
No, that's, dude, that's how my Buco Noto was.
Hmm.
And the Living Stone Eye was the same way. That Living Stone Eye, man, you stick your hand in there. He did not want to mess with, he didn't mess around. He was serious.
I got wet fingers here. I'm messing up my towel.
Matthew, how much did you pay for your Nototania when you first bought them?
My what?
Your Nototania. The Blue Chrome's Nototania.
The Nototania was 70.
Gee, what size was that at?
But I picked him up at 6 inches.
Yeah, that's
Jesus Christ.
That's
That's
normal
right.
pricing, though.
a decent price.
Yeah, I just can't get my hands on over here whatsoever. It's very hard to get over here.
What do they have over there for you guys to get? Like, what kind of? I mean, I've seen you with some Africans, but
I mean, you get your basic fish. You get the yellow labs. You get your mixed peacock, sunshine, lemon jakes, and the rare OB. But to get something like Malawi gar or trout or Notapania, or
Yeah, the
big fish like
hats.
that, you have to get them imported from the UK. And there's a group on Facebook that's called UK Aquatics. They link up with the Irish lads, and what they do is they get their fish pond raised from Florida and get them sent to the UK to get quarantined for 3 weeks, and then they get brought by boat to the lads in Dublin, and then they meet in various counties in Ireland just to collect their fish. You know, so when you're ordering, you'd have to order in big bulk rather than just say 1 or 2 fish. You're talking 5 or 6 fish you'd have to order, you know, to really get them over.
Holy
They're
cow.
still, even though they're still very hard to get, you know.
Dude, it's kind of fun trying to find Tanganyikans for me, because like especially ones like the Parasipochromis, the blue neons, those are the ones
nice.
that are kind of hard to find for me, man. Whenever, like the one you just posted, the fish of the week, that one would be a typical one for me to find. I have websites that I go to and that I see, but it's going to be tough finding them.
I mean, you have so many options in America, especially online. You've absolutely loads of options to buy in retail, you know. Over here,
Yeah.
there's nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, it's not like you can plant a seed and grow them in the ground.
Yeah, over here we
True.
have a lot of suppliers that import from Germany too, and then they sell those fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, as I say, every local elephant or the local fish stores over here will get some kind of stock from Germany as well, you know.
Yeah, that's what most of ours do here.
I've been
Yeah,
eyeballing
all the big
some
boys come
from
from
California cichlids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one local fish store that was getting them from Japan or something like that. That they were getting a bunch of nice size, or not nice size, but decent colored fish and stuff. But there was one fish store I bought from. The fish were beautiful. Put them in my tank, and within minutes, the color, well, not minutes, about a week, the color was gone. Here they were juicing their fish to make them look like they were males, and they definitely were not after the fact.
I've actually heard and read about that, about juicing fish, but I've never actually had a fish that has been juiced and seen the changes in the fish as you bought them till a week later. So it'd be interesting to see,
Yeah, like
Yeah, I bought plenty.
you know.
this
I
one.
bought probably 5 or 6 like that.
Yeah, the Dragon Blood. Wow, I almost called her an OB. She was like that. I mean, when I first got her, she had like this nice, beautiful, like pinkish hue on her and everything else. And I'm like, wow, this is a beautiful fish. Threw it in the tank, and within like 2 weeks, she went to just a normal pink Dragon Blood and started making babies. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I thought you were a male. And then I didn't have to vent her after that because I was watching the eggs come rolling out.
Transgender cichlids, very nice.
Yeah.
Dude, these roughing the passer calls. These guys are a bunch of pussies.
Here we go.
I mean, oh, dude. Sorry.
So
I mean-
something pretty cool about the group that you're seeing on the screen. These are Cynotilapia Kobu babies. But I got sold a group and I didn't know they were split gene, but turns out some of them are. And out of this batch, I got 3 albinos. So, and the thing is, in these fish, they look like completely different. Like just the white just pops so nice, and the females stay like completely white as well. So I'll be adding those into the breeding group as well once they get bigger. Have more variety in there.
Yeah, nice.
When they were really small, we thought they were born without eyes or something because you couldn't really see the pupils on them. And then as they developed, you just saw that they stayed white on the body, and now they have like a little bit of red on their eyes. But I bought like juiced fish from Petco. Petco has sold us juiced fish. I've never gotten a juiced fish from PetSmart though. And there's a lot of like local fish stores that will sell you juiced fish too. Like if you see a peacock, if there's a bunch of peacocks in a tank and they're around 2 inches and they all have color, all those fish are juiced. Because in a peacock tank like that, at that small, there will only be one or two that are the dominant males, and those will be the ones that have color. All the other ones will pretty much look like females.
Yeah, that was the thing too. Is I just managed to get from the one place I knew that they did juice them, and I waited a little bit while they didn't juice them. The people they got them from juiced them, and I waited like 2 weeks, and they were real tiny. I mean, my OB and the Sunshine are still in here, but they had a German red that was real tiny too. I got him, but I guess he either got scared or when I was doing a water change, I must have moved a rock and trapped him. And I was looking for him the other day, couldn't find him, and I lifted up the rock, and there he was, curled up under the rock, hiding dead. So unfortunately, yeah, and that's the thing is like the German red is the one that's been the elusive one for me right now. I've got one in here now already, but I brought him home, beautiful fish, put him in the tank, and a couple days later, he's now just a plain looking brownish fish. I mean, he doesn't have any color. The Sunshine that I have in here, the adult that I have, I think he's pretty old because he lost a lot of color and just it's not, and it's funny because it's not like he's not eating. He just doesn't look the same anymore. Let's see if I can.
How big is your Fusco in there?
The Fusco? Probably about 7 inches.
Yeah, that's a big thing too. Like a lot of those fish will probably have to be over 4 inches or maybe 5 inches until they start getting colors since you have such big fish in there too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and
for
that,
sure.
that was the
Like
thing.
even if they have color like in the store at 3 to 4 inches, when you put them in your tank, they might lose all the color. And it doesn't mean that they're juiced. If they're juiced, they usually switch sex. It's usually a female that they make look like a male, and then you see them holding or whatever.
If you look, well, there's my Eureka and the tetrastigma. But that's the guy back there. You can see he's just he was a beautiful fish. Like he was in some of my original videos, but he eats and does everything he's supposed to. He lost his color and stopped eating. Well, not stopped eating, but stopped looking real nice.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, there's the German red. Oh, come on. That was the one that I bought that was supposed to be a German red, and now it won't turn sideways. They all see the camera and they want to. But there's one of the OBs, and there's a little one in here somewhere yet. Oh, right there.
Yeah, we even bought one OB once that at like 1.5 inches, 2 inches, it even had like really nice color on his patterns. And then fast forward 6 months, turns out to be a female.
Yeah. There's the.
I've never had any problem in OBs with keeping colours. Even at a young age, they have great colours and tend to keep them as they get older too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like since I've been looking at Tanganyikans, which ones that I've noticed, like you're talking juice that I've seen, just looking and stuff like that. It's interesting because I've seen a little bit of that with the Lelupis, how they'll make them and they'll feed them that kind of crap, the food, and make them bright yellow, and then you bring them and they'll die down. I've seen a lot of that with that. But other than that, you can't really tell because to be honest, I haven't really been staring at a lot of Malawi in the store since I started with Tangs. And I guess that's natural because I just go right to the Tanganyikans. I just ask them, well, where are you guys got?
Yeah.
But even so, with like Tangs, they're not really. They don't have a whole lot of color that you can make pop anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like the Karingi and like with Cyprichromis, they have like patterns and stuff that, like the Karingi has like a blue tint, and the Gelidochromis marli have like a blue tint on the fins and like blush on their eyes. But with the Leilupi, which there's different color oranges and yellows and black because they're from different parts of the lake. So, they'll get some that are from like a different part that they're a little bit more black grayish, and they'll feed them to get them a little brighter if they get them like that. And it does work. Oh.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna have to actually get off because my phone is at 3%. But it was awesome joining you guys on the call, man.
Yeah, it was awesome. Thanks for joining. I figured I had to do a live video with the guy across the pond, Yeah.
All right, catch you guys later.
All right, catch you later, George. Red Dirt. I pulled him out for probably 2 weeks at that Sunshine. Pulled him out for 2 weeks and fed him the picky eaters food because Red Dirt said to pull him out. And I pulled him out, put him in a hospital tank, and he literally refused to eat. I was giving him the picky stuff, everything else. He wouldn't eat. I took him back out and put him in the main tank again, and he was fine. Started eating, was swimming around. So, I mean, he's been one of I call him my OGs because, I mean, he was one of the original fish from when I started back with a 55 or 54 corner tank.
Dude, sunfish, man, I've had sunfish, dude, to where I would actually have to put into like hospital tanks and stuff like that. And if they get aggressive, I would take him out and I'd put him in it for a little bit. Like with this Leilupi, I doubt he'll even stop punking on these. I'm just trying to get these two to where they won't die within the first couple of days. They'll get to where they can hide. But I've had peacocks and hats that used to do that, man. And I would have to put one in an actual hospital tank, but they wouldn't eat while they were in there. So I wouldn't feed them a whole lot. And I would put them in there for a week, sometimes 2 weeks, just to reestablish the dominance in a tank before I could even take them out. I had to do that with a Christie eye a couple times.
Yeah, I did that with a Tropheus, and the Tropheus just it wouldn't do anything.
Here's Pab.
Yeah, I was gonna say Pab's just joined.
I'm fucking going.
Now we got to see if we can figure out how to join the actual video chat.
That could take a while.
As far as like the Tropheus, dude, that's why I'm adding 3 of them. I'm going to add 3 of them just to try and keep it to where they'll keep to themselves running around in there.
Yeah,
that's it. You're better off.
Yeah, if I added 1, dude, yeah, I know he would destroy everybody.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Hopefully, Pabs is.
See, that's you. Yeah, see? So, you're just, yeah.
Trying to see.
They're trying to talk.
I got a paper airplane
It's me
flying in at me.
talking. Yeah, it's not good.
Keith, I'm sorry about that.
That's all right.
I didn't expect it, but why I told you.
We can get it and go in there.
So don't look up Pab's joining now.
Well, he's in the conversation, but I don't think he knows how to do the video feed.
Well,
Pabs, if you're
what's
listening,
going on,
press
man?
the video.
Yeah, because I just did it.
Hey, if he joins the one from South Florida, if you go through the stream or the live chat, if he goes up to the link to South Florida left, you can join through there.
Well, he's joined. He's just not. He's not on the video. He's got
Yeah, that's what happened to me too, man. I couldn't get through on the video chat. I couldn't hear you guys. Oh my God, they put Adrian Peterson out far away.
Good.
Yeah. So depressing watching him.
Let me see if we can.
So I'd take it to win a match, yeah?
What's that?
17,
Yes,
16.
he doesn't know how to do it because he just. I've been messaging him. How do you do that?
Love to have a glass of water instead of a pint. Oh God. Oh God. Well, what's your take on hybrids, lads?
On hybrids?
Yeah.
My take. I mean, I have some actually in my tank because I kind of made them by accident. You know, my fish made it, and it happened. You know, I watched your video on YouTube a month or two ago about talking about the hybrids, and honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, if they're gonna mate in a tank, they're gonna mate in real life too. You know what I mean? And
That's what I mean as well. All these hierarchies that breed the fish with the true genes and the true bloodlines just have a lot to ditch and say about people like us that have, say, you'll have a Malawi hawk or a trout and they could breed. And yeah, we're diffusing their bloodline and ruining the hobby. I think it's ridiculous the way they go on, but I mean, it does happen in the wild, no doubt, you know?
yeah, and
Well,
that's
see, the only I like hybrids. I do. The only thing that I would say is that kind of pisses me off is when you get people that sell fish claiming they're fish when you don't really know what it is, especially in the beginning of your hobby, and you spend money on fish that are $50 and you buy one and it isn't even it. You know, so that's the only thing, because that's happened to me. But other than that, you know, now I know better now. You know, and
Kevin in the house.
but other than that, dude, I like OBs and like Apaches. Certain ones, yeah, I like them. It's just, I think it'd be cool to have one.
I
just saw that.
I said you called him a wanker.
Oh man, dude.
He is a wanker.
That Pabs?
Yeah.
That is, yeah, abs. Yeah, I mean, here,
I thought maybe Toy Car might get on here. I forgot he works third shift.
there, that's one right there. That's one of my.
Only two, baby.
I see.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it was a peacock that mated with it, but yeah, there's even a female of it. But
He does late night tonight.
What's that?
Would you call late night tonight?
You're breaking up, Kevin.
My bad. You guys hear me?
Yeah.
But he does calling a late night tonight.
Well, in night times, it's early for me. It's 10 minutes past 12, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, I guess usually we put them on at 9, don't we?
yeah, we do usually put them on at 9. I put this
Yeah,
one
that's-
on a
Well,
little bit.
it's 7 for me, or 8 for me.
Yeah, it's 7 here.
When
About 2 o'clock in the morning.
well, no, when we usually do them, so it usually goes till about 9, and then I'm done.
Yeah.
I got. Dude, the Cardinals scored another touchdown. Sweet.
Oh, somebody's gonna actually be happy.
Sorry,
Oh, wait.
Oh shit!
Who is this?
That's
Who
Pabs.
is that? Look at he got
Oh my God, he got this figured out.
Well, I see, Pab, she didn't smack you with anything after your live feed going a little bit too
Oh,
long.
well, the sign that's coming off his forehead nearly blinded me.
You guys are not gonna let me talk, man. I'm just gonna laugh the whole time.
Slap that baby oil on your head.
Oh, he's gone now.
Oh, he left.
What's up, Red Dirt?
I see red doors in the house too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, have you guys seen the deep blue sponges?
No.
The deep blue sponge filters?
No.
No, you don't know which ones I'm talking about. They're sponge filters like a regular sponge filter, but they're blue.
I haven't seen them yet. I've had the black ones. I had a few of them.
Is there any
see,
difference
I
in your
have black
basic black
too.
filter?
I've been thinking about trying one of those. See, I just think that one that I have in my 20 is just giant for my fish.
Mm.
Because the filter that I have inside there that's what it's in there for. The actual Aquanon 20 or Aquanon 30 I have in there is just filled with polyfill to polish.
Yeah, I have a sponge filter in the little flower horn tank, and actually I got to take that out because he's starting to eat it.
Yeah, I've seen a few videos when you do start eating.
Yeah.
I got these little ones, man, so they're not really messing with it.
Hello, everybody. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, cool, man. I'm driving. You guys can't really see me.
What's going on, Red Dirt?
What's up, man? How you guys doing?
5 minutes.
Just chilling.
How do I turn my picture on?
Turn your picture on.
Well,
Like that?
flip it.
Oh, on the top of your phone, it'll have like a little, like you'll see arrows around a camera. That'll turn it around.
Now?
Yep, there you go.
Lovely. Back in 5 minutes.
All right.
Where are you driving to, Red Dirt?
Oh, same old thing, man. Just headed home from work. Figure I'd jump on here, see what's up.
What time is
Not
it
a
where you're
whole
at?
lot, just talking shit and talking fish.
You been Call of Duty today, Matt?
Dude, I played this morning, but I had to go over and have Thanksgiving dinner with my mom. I finally got over there.
With today?
But right after this, you better believe I'm getting on. I had tomorrow off, man, so I'm trying to make to Prestige 2 before I have to go back to work and real life starts.
Real life starts. I'm off tomorrow too, but I got Call of Duty for PlayStation 4, not for Xbox.
Oh man. That's one hell of a game that I've been having fun with, man.
What the hell was that?
What's that?
Chupacabra.
That noise I just heard.
Oh, I got my My wife just texted me. She went grocery shopping. She asked me if I was busy.
Oh no!
Yeah.
God.
Oh, he's watching the game.
Same old Cardinals. Sorry, guys.
Who they playing?
Jacksonville.
Well, they're going to lose anyway.
I know, but dude, we were winning.
I know we were winning.
Now we're tied. But at least they're making like an effort to make us think that we're going to win.
I think Fred Durst is.
What's the Cardinals'
Dude,
record, Matt?
we're like Cardinals are like one step above Cleveland. That's it. We're never going to win anything.
One step above Cleveland isn't a very good place to be.
Bro, I mean, the only thing different between Cleveland and Arizona is that Cleveland actually thinks that they're going to win a championship one day.
They will one day.
Bro, come on, quit it.
Everybody step back, man.
I'll be right back.
See what I mean? See what I mean, Kevin? Every Browns fan, I swear to God, thinks that they're going to win one day. I'm a Cardinals fan and a realist with that team. What? Ever since Super Bowl 43, watching them two toes hit that ground, I was like, we done. We ain't never going to come back again.
They might not win a Super Bowl championship, but they can win a conference championship. One day.
Yeah, we're just let's push for 2 games that they can win this year, maybe.
Are they still over?
Oh yeah, they're over, bro. I hope they win one. Hey, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I was rooting for the Cardinals when they went to the Super Bowl.
Damn straight, dude. I love the Cardinals. Hang on, I'll be right back.
E-Dub back in the house.
Yep.
I think it's just me and you right now, man. What's that?
Give us a look at your tank.
We get the camera turned around. Oh, why isn't it let me turn my camera around?
What?
It's not letting me turn my camera around. Okay, here we go. Hold on.
Oh, sorry, let me.
My patch.
That yellow blade's good. Beautiful.
And my new Dragon Blood back there.
Okay, nice.
DC10.
That's a female at VC10, yeah?
I'm kind of wondering. I thought it was a female at first, but it depends on starting to point.
And I thought there were 2 females. And then within a month, one start getting the blue and the black spot in more. So.
Yeah, this is only about 3.5 inches right now. But it's so, I mean, I've never seen a female DC with pointed pin. There's the base.
Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah.
Okay. I had to do something for the wife, so I figured I'd just go off my phone for a minute.
Orange and not all bees, nice.
That's why you reach red over.
Yeah, dude, I like that one. Yeah, I'm a fan of that one.
I've been on the yellow blade.
Habs just messaged me and he said he deleted Hangouts, is doing its head in.
Yeah, both of his he messaged me on Hangouts and he said both my his profiles have joined the Hangouts.
Yeah, paths and technology don't mix. You just don't go together.
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Don't threaten us like that. I'm going to tell my wife.
There we go.
Dude, whenever we get a first down, it's like a miracle and we get crazy. Oh, man. Peterson just got his back waxed. They getting up slow.
I'm back. Burning my house down.
Yo.
Show he does my tank and battery fell off and I didn't realize it. Put a big old hole in my couch. Burning shit down.
So I have to wait out here.
You got the munchies ready anyway.
The munchies.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I wish Psychedelic Babe would join.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
She has her moments like every other woman. She just be in bed early.
Should have been in bed early. Wow.
God. Fastest receivers in the league to not catch a ball. That's all they are. Damn.
This girl can catch a ball.
What's that in English?
That's great.
Fastest to run to the run to the goal without the ball.
What's the fastest sport in the world, lad? Google it.
What?
You'll never guess. It's an Irish sport. It's the fastest sport in the world.
No idea.
What is it?
It's called hoarding.
Hoarding?
Not hoarding. Hoarding. H-U-R-L-I-N-G.
Hoarding.
Yeah, it's called hoarding. Hoarding. I don't know what you're just smoking over there, lads.
There's a little bit of a language barrier here.
Yeah, well, I'm the only one speaking English. I don't know about you three fuckers. I must bring me USA dictionary next time.
Yeah. Well, we need some more of you guys. Maybe a translator too then.
Well, Finn Time is Scottish. You definitely fucking won't understand him. Unless you watch Shrek a lot. I'm not even joking. I'm serious.
I got a 5-year-old, so we're covered there.
I've got 3 small kids, and it still doesn't make a difference in understanding him. But yeah, PB is from Liverpool in England. Rename Paula. Don't tell her I told you.
That's how we didn't get on here tonight.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping too. I mean, at least we got E-Dub though. I'm gonna go grab some drinks.
Just about. Yeah, it's a pity I still haven't got me tank. It'd make it much better, you know.
Man, this room stinks now that I burned that fucking towel.
Nice pajama bottoms.
Thanks. Yeah, it's American football. It's American football.
Where'd George go?
George.
He's gone.
Yeah, he had to do something. I think I forget what he said he was doing.
His phone was down to 3%, and he had to take
right.
off.
That's why you get yourself a battery charger and you just put it right on the phone and leave it sit.
Yeah, I got mine sitting next to me like usual.
I need to get another charger.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, I got the computer charger ready to go, and if this thing starts flashing at me.
Badger just intercepted it. Sorry, guys. Get excited.
Is Gerald not having
$8.76, bro. I'm really happy.
Man, you're starting to sound like Kevin now.
What?
Oh, I got that fish for $2.
Bro, I waited 2 years for these bastards. I told myself if I was only going to buy them if they ever went on sale, and it took 2 years for them to put these damn things on sale.
What are those trophies there?
Yeah, they're the Boise.
Oh, the Boise. Yeah, those are nice.
Nice.
People give me shit all the time that I get fish for too cheap.
Well, what'd you pay for your Venustus again?
35 cents.
That's American dollars, Dub. That's American dollars too. But speaking of that though, what do they cost over there? Like how much is a fish when you go to buy them?
Are you speaking to me?
Yeah.
It depends what fish, like, as I'd say, like, all your haps, you're talking 50, 60 euro, and that's at 3 to 4 inches. You know?
Damn.
Like, the trophies are very hard to get over here also, you know? Very, very hard. Very rare to find, too. You know? It's not, like, cichlids over here aren't as big as they are in America. It's so much varieties over there. Over here, it's absolutely shit. Honestly, it's shit. Wow. I mean, most of the fish come from Germany and the UK, you know, so there's no breeders in Ireland that I know of that have big breeding farms for cichlids, you know. Most of them are from Florida, pond raised as well, so, you know, Florida, America and Germany would be the big exports of fish. UK and Ireland, anyway.
Yeah, it would almost make sense to become a breeder over there.
What you guys pay for
What is that? Other than that, what's that?
I said, hearing what all you guys pay for cichlids makes me glad I get mine cheap.
Yeah, he gets them cheap. He made me feel bad. He got a Venustus for what, $12 or something like that, 4 inches long.
Jeez.
$9.99. Yeah, $9.99. I spent $9.99 for mine, and it was this big.
Yeah, dude, I traded for mine.
How big is yours, Captain?
My Venustus?
Peacock for it.
Oh, you're talking Venustus?
yeah, my Venustus. I got my Venustus. He's probably about 4 inches now or so, but I got him. I mean, he was half an inch when I got him. I threw him in with my fry that I had, and he kind of stuck to himself for there while he was in there, and within I gotta say a month he was up to like 3 inches or so in the fry tank, and my fry still weren't growing. So I ripped them out and put them in this tank before I had all the big predators in there. But yeah, he grew pretty good. That's a pretty cool eel.
Yeah, he's the only one I got left. I did it. When I got left.
I think I gotta tear my filter apart tomorrow.
Yeah, in this tank here, I had to take it out because I had sand in the tank, and the sand literally clogged that filter to the point where it felt like it was 100 pounds pulling it out of the fish tank.
Dude, the last time I pulled mine apart, the whole bottom underneath my sponge was just filled with sand because it was the first tear down that I had since I started using this 90. And this will be the second. I only do my filter maintenance on this probably once every 3 weeks, maybe 4, because I don't have that many big fish in there.
Is that the only filter you have in there, or do you have other filtration?
No, dude, I got that sponge filter and that Sunsun 404B. That is plenty for that. Any more than that, it just caused too much damn current inside there too.
Yeah.
I had two that 304B and the 404B on that 125, but that was with haps and peacocks, so I mean those put out a lot of waste. These are so damn small that they don't really put out as much as like that. I mean, like that Bucanoto would put out a turd the size of one of these Julidochromis.
I know that.
They don't do that. These aren't like that.
Yeah, it's like the flower horn. I mean, when he poops, it's like I need a pooper scooper.
Yeah, like the size pellet that you feed that flower horn. I got my Calvis is the size of the krill that you're feeding them.
Yeah.
So I don't really have to do that much maintenance on it. And even then, when I was doing my maintenance on that 125, I only changed the filter every 2 weeks. I would clean it one out every 2 weeks, and I rotate it.
Same way as I done.
So that's all I ever did.
Like, how often do you test your water, lads? To be honest.
I test my water before I do a water change, or not before I do a water change. Before I do a filter maintenance. That's when I test mine, because other than that, I can pretty much tell what's going on in my tank by just looking at them. I can tell when they're getting kind of lethargic and not really active, that something's going on.
That's the way I've done it too. If I found there was something wrong or something wasn't right, I'd then test the water. But I always had a schedule where I knew the water would be always right. Same water changes, same times. It had it all down to a T. But as you say, if something goes wrong, when you think something's going wrong, you test it.
Yeah, I have.
Something looking sketchy or my fish are acting weird. That's what I test.
Yeah, I've done so many strict water changes now. Like I've gotten myself onto a schedule where I do a water change every week. So I mean, it's testing the water would work, but there's no real need to. And then once a month, I go through. I have so much filtration on this. I think I measured it out to it was over 2,000 hour being filtered in my tank. So I mean, it goes through a lot. So I mean, once a month, my filters get tore down. Even if I don't think I need to, I still do it just because it's that whole thing. And it's each of my tanks. I mean, I've over filtered almost all of my tanks just because of the size of the fish and the amount of fish I have.
Yeah.
Right, lads. I'm gonna have to shoot off.
All right,
yeah, I was gonna say it's not getting late, but I got some other things I got to do.
And I should catch us all later. Take it easy.
Yeah, we'll see you
Take
later.
care.
Take care.
We can save the filter conversation for Wednesday, I guess.
Yeah.
Definitely. At the right time, though. What time is going to stream Wednesday at?
Wednesday, I think George usually does it at like 9 or 10. That's South Florida does the Wednesday night. I think he does them at 10.
Probably a bit too late for me. You're talking three in the morning over here. So see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can talk about one a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can talk them into
Right,
doing
lads,
that.
I'm out.
All right, we'll see you. Thanks for
All right,
coming.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Well, guys, I'm out too. I'll talk to you guys on Wednesday.
Yeah.
For sure.
All
Take
right,
care.
guys. Peace out.
All right, take care.
Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and jump on. Back to doing what you need to do. He said you got some other things you got to do.
Yeah, I got to get ready. The wife's coming back with some groceries, so got to help her put them away.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
man. Well, take care.
All right, you too.
Peace.
See ya. And that concludes tonight's live feed. DH, I'm just reading your comment now. Nice. Goldfish. If I would get goldfish, they'd end up getting fed to one of my big fish that I have here. Want to thank everybody for watching. People that joined in. We had Pabs joined for a minute. Then we had EDub or Electric Water. Those are the guys that pretty much, I want to say, well, Electric Water is the one that got me into doing these YouTube feeds and doing everything else. A few months ago, maybe about a year ago now, he seems he's pretty cool. So we had him join in because he was been bugging us to do a feed with him. And now, hold on a second, hit the wrong button. And finally got a chance to get him on and get him going. So I want to thank everybody that stopped by. I want to thank everybody that participated. And this time again, sometime soon. And look forward to talking to everybody again. If you got questions next time, throw them up there, ask away. I usually throw the link in. We can join on the Hangouts if we have enough people that can join in. Get going. And once again, thanks for stopping by and thanks for watching.